For the Orioles, Steven Souza. First pitch coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Up. Law moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Tyler Austin now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Susac. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Susac, 33 years old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is there, makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Steven Souza.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-2.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, You got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. This is
1-1-1.
over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. 9th inning coming. A beautiful night.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Stepping in, Scott Schebler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. To his left, Anderson. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Tyler Austin. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Rocket to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Standing in now, Andrew Susac. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfect.